Wow, thank you. Raise your hand if you've ever been nervous speaking before. Yeah, many of you have. I see your hand there, Joseph. I'll never forget the first time I was asked to speak in public. It was the summer of 2003, and I was asked to give a short 4 to 6 minute speech about me. And I was absolutely terrified. You see, I'm a natural introvert and an IT professional, and the last thing that I wanted to do that day was stand up in front of a crowd and talk. So as I sat in my seat in anticipation of being called up, I came down with a bad case of the what ifs. What if I forget my lines? What if they don't like me? What if? And I heard my name get called up, and so I slowly started making my way to the front of the room. And with every step, my heart would start beating faster, and the nervousness continued to increase. When I shook hands with the person who introduced me, my hands were dripping with sweat because of how nervous I was. And I looked out at the crowd, and I literally thought that the people in the front row could see the butterflies fluttering in my stomach. I started to speak, and my mouth felt like it was so dry as if I had been chewing cotton balls all morning. I grabbed my notes and said, "Hi, my name is Michael." Those 4 minutes felt like 4 hours. And when I finished, I nervously went back to my seat and I sat down. Now, as an introvert, I just sat quiet. But on the inside, I was like, yes, I did it. Because I knew that I was doing what it takes, pushing through my comfort zone to move towards my goals. And I was being a doer of the principles of public speaking, and so that's how I was able to push through. So my talk today is all about being a doer, and I'm truly excited about that, right? We've had great examples, and I get to follow Matthew Ben, and he shares some wonderful information about taking action, so this is going to be exciting. But it's all about being a doer. Now, 6 months ago, let me get this right. 6 months ago, we were in this very same room. We laughed together. Many of us cried together, right? We danced together. We made commitments in this room. And some of you followed through with those commitments, right? You were doers. You made changes in your business. You made commitments, and you followed through, and I'm so proud of you. Some others of you, you're still stuck where you were 6 months ago. And I truly believe it's only because maybe you haven't applied the principles that we teach here. You haven't been a doer. So that's really what I'm going to focus on today. Because my goal is that when you leave here today, right, that you're taking action. It doesn't have to be massive action. We just want you moving forward in your business, right? Progressing forward towards your individual goals, not the goals we set for you, but your individual goals. So here's a little idea about my business over the last 6 months. Because I took the principles that were shared here, from my fellow instructors, Joseph, Kay and Shai, everyone who spoke, and I started implementing them towards my business.